Hello, welcome to your favorite channel. Just trying to do something like student radio, but I dropped the bit. Hello. Welcome. First of all, I would like to show off my new shirt, showing that I am the pod racing champion. But hi, welcome to the stream. I'm playing in the background Sonic Mania. So, you're probably wondering why I'm not doing gaming. It's because I canceled my gaming stream, my art stream on Wednesday. And so I'm gonna see if I can just kind of put them all together. So, we'll see how it goes. So there are a couple things I wanted to try. See if it works out or if it's a dumb idea. So first of all, I can't play. Once again, I was reminded I can't really play Kingdom Hearts music because it gets claimed. So we'll figure out what we want to put in the background. But I was gonna kind of go quickly over my comic I just released. So woof. So my comic I just released, which is episode 5 of Ari Witchblade, and I was gonna just kind of give my artist author thoughts on it real quick, and then we'll do I wanted to show you guys how I make shaker keychains and see if I could do that on stream. So that's where the experimental part will go, because that means I'm gonna have to move my camera, and I don't even know if my camera's good enough to catch everything. So we'll see. And then if we have time left, we'll play Fire Emblem. But you know what, Fire Emblem, I always find a way to do an extra stream because it's fun. But oh my goodness, we have so many support convos with Fire Emblem. So anyway, yeah. Welcome. I'm kind of cool with keeping Sonic for now, because that's my fave. And then we'll switch over to something else. So let me pull up the comic. I hope you all are doing well this Friday. Woof. I have the very loud dog today. He likes to get loud. So yeah, so I'm not gonna do a full reading of it, but I do want to kind of just put my 2 cents on it. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's up on Webtoons right now. I'm not sure when I'm gonna make the print version. I'm thinking maybe in a couple months I'll have the print version available. Try and have it ready for the July convention I'm gonna be at. So probably I'm thinking then making some new stickers too. So that's what I was originally gonna do on stream, but I finished the stickers, so I'm just gonna save them. So that's why I was like, maybe I could try to do the shaker keychains on stream, and then that'll make me do them because I've been dragging my feet on it. So anyway, let's talk the comic a little bit. Ari Witchblade. So this is chapter 4. I did not do the front cover on stream. I actually did the back cover on stream. And that's because I wanted to, make this, front a surprise. Because I was having so much fun with it at a certain point. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make this one a surprise, but yeah. It's kind of like a preview of what happens in episode. So it's a little bit of a spoiler, but I thought it was a nice kind of eye catcher in a way. So yeah, chapter 5. I did the whole story so far thing. I was kind of talking about this on another stream, how I was kind of going back and forth, should I do a story so far, or should I try and incorporate some kind of stuff? And I think I really wanted to do this because I want people to be able to feel like they don't have to get the first one. I know they'll probably want to, but I want them to feel like they don't have to get the first one. They can kind of be filled in if they get the 5th one. So this is more eventually for if it, when I do, if and when I do the print version of chapter 5. So, and this little graphic is interesting because I was actually gonna use it as the keychain graphic, but then I ended up going back on what I had said before and doing the chibis, and I really like the chibi look, so in the works is gonna be like, you know, Chibi, Kira, Blake, Nick, Micah eventually. So I think it'll be a bit until those, but like I was like, I really want to use this graphic somewhere though, because it looks nice. I just thought it wouldn't work out for a keychain. And this is the other thing I did, like have so it won't be Kira every time, and it may not be every like episode, but like just adding little it's kind of like making sure you're keeping up with the story, because I do drop hints on like how the spells work, but I don't outright say it, and so I think this is good to kind of like say, hey, this is kind of like a making sure you know how like spells work a bit in this world. So yeah, easy spells, no words, medium spells, spoken words, hard spells, written words. Yep. So yeah, the flashback for this time was actually something I had in my head for a long time. In the original draft, it was kind of just in there. It wasn't like the start of an episode, but I had this idea of like how Hal and his brother Micah kind of have a falling out, and I did want to showcase a little of that in the flashback. Considering if you did read my original like comic of Hal's 15th birthday, you know, they have a very close relationship. So if you had seen them before in that, and then you read this, and you're like, oh man, like what happened? So it's pretty neat to kind of see it all come together, even though it's a sad scene, but it's you know, it's kind of showing like how they had a falling out despite their closeness. So yeah. So then yeah, we get to the present day, and we pick up at the reunion from the last episode. But as usual, as these things go, you can't linger on a happy reunion for too long. Now this was the other big thing, and you guys kind of saw me like stream the ink of this, but not the. I don't think I did the tone on stream. I can't remember if I did, but like I really got into these ice crystals. But another thing that's kind of hard to see on screen, which is another reason why maybe you should get the comic when I make the print version. This is gonna be like a full page, and I've been wanting to do like a seamless full page, and I have broken it up like where when it does get printed, it's gonna be near seamless. I mean, there's gonna be a little bit of the seam, but still, I'm really excited to see how this comes out in the print. But I've been wanting to do like a full pager like this. Like I said, it's hard to make it look as impressive in webtoons format, but I still think it came out like really nice, and I went all out on the on the ice crystals and stuff. So yeah. Oh, and then this ended up being my screen for the for this chapter, because I mean Celia looks great. She looks great in that shot. So anyway, a little bit of back and forth. Kind of wish I could have done more of this, but like once again, the chapter was already like 44 pages long, and if it had gotten any longer, it would be ridiculous. I love little joke shots like this. But then, you know, we start getting into like a little bit more of like fight scenes. The only thing I'll say is like I'm happy I took more of a chance and did more like fight scene panels, but I do feel like I need a little improvement on actually like making things look like they connect, you know? Cause like I really like that I challenged myself to do like, you know, really interesting poses and stuff. Oh, let me talk about this a bit though before I go into the other thing. But all that to say that, like, is I really liked how it came out, but at the same time, I'm like, in the future, I do want to do more of it, and I want it to feel more impacty, if that makes any sense. But okay, so this is kind of showcasing Cal's, so to speak, alternate form, fighting form. I have many names for it. I haven't settled on one. Maybe the more people that get into it will give it a name. But in another writing, in the sequel that I had done for Witchblade, which will have to be changed now, but the sequel that I had done for Witchblade, Hal kind of goes into his backstory and talks about how you know, when he was a kid, part of his childhood, he grew up in the human world, but because he couldn't control his powers, which, you know, it kind of shows he can control it now, but that they because of how he looked, they called him a demon child, and that really kind of like stuck with him, where at first he was like kind of really hurt by it, but then he kind of like wore it as like his self, like he kind of wore it as like, okay, if you're gonna call me that anyway, I'll be what you want me to be, kind of thing. So it was kind of interesting to have that backstory sort of manifest itself in this way, because I didn't manifest his like alternate form, I think, in the original version of Witchblade, but this one I really wanted to, because it was part of his backstory. I'd started writing, and it really informed like why he is such a hothead and very quick to decide things, and without anyone's like input, and he just does things his way. Very impulsive, and a lot of it has to do with how he was perceived and treated as a child. So kind of like going into like this form of him where he feels like he's stronger and he can protect people. It was nice to be able to show that, and you know, it does look one way. It does look kind of like the very fairy tale, like evil fae look, but I think I wanted it to look that way because things aren't always as they look, you know, things aren't always as they seem. But on the other hand, you know, this is a very powerful form for Hal, but at the same time, Sephilia isn't just a villain. She is the villain. So it's one of those kind of like hard things as a writer where it's like, I really love this character and I really like where they're going, but you know, the main villain is here, and there's not really much you can do. So this is the fight scene I was talking about, where, you know, we have this kind of build up and this kind of show of powers and show of Ophelia's I guess excess of powers, but at the same time, like I said, it's this really neat display, but not enough impact yet. So I think I'll work on that more in the future. I guess the fire scene. Let me make sure that you can hear the music a little bit. Okay, well now it's too loud. Woof 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 woof. You can hear me more than the dogs. I mean, you can hear the dogs more than me. Anyway, so I told you the other dog is here. So yeah, I kind of have this meet back up with oh goodness, Blick's cousin Tiffany, and you know, they meet up again, but Kira and Nick are kind of at odds right now. We're like, you know, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, and you know, how much can you kind of keep Blake in the dark about this? So they're kind of at odds on like how much they should tell Blake and how much they shouldn't, and they really just need to talk about it. But you know, it's never that easy in real life. Everyone else can see that you just need to talk about it, but, you know, sometimes when you're in it, you don't. So, unfortunately, yeah, Sophia is the boss, the main boss of the story, so, she wins. And, unfortunately, yeah. Once again, it's so tough to write the scene, but, like, you know, Hal has his own, like, kind of, like, oh, I have a failsafe just in case, because, just in case, you know, my most powerful form loses, she's not gonna get what she wants. And, we have this a little bit of interaction between Blake as the Witchblade wielder and Sophia, which has its own implications, because now she knows exactly who has the Witchblade, so, we'll see how that plays out in later episodes. Now, this kind of set of, like, magic words into, a very powerful, spell, which essentially gives the life and essence of a wizard to another, is something that's kind of, like, intrinsic to, all the plots that I've written for Witchblade and Are You Witchblade and Blade Rebirth. I think the only one it hasn't had any bearing on is the you know, the cutesy one, which was Hal's 15th birthday. So it is a spell that is very serious, but it does have implications for later on. A lot of implications for later on. And then Sophia leaves because, you know, she made a deal and she keeps her deal, but, you know, she will come after them for breaking their deal. In her mind. That's how she sees it as. But yeah, that's the end of the comic, and it's probably the saddest ending I've written so far. I did kind of have chapter 2 though. Chapter 2 was kind of like a like mixed bag ending, but I think it looks really good. I think that I wish I could have more time with Hal as a character, but like I said, because of the implications this has, like the spell has, it'll be necessary for moving forward. So anyway, the back cover. But yeah, so anyone who reads the series, I would appreciate it if you give it a like, if you want to read it yourself. And thanks for listening to my thoughts on it. I'm gonna switch back over though. So, okay, let's move on to building shaker keychains, which means I'm gonna have to play with my camera. But let's switch to some music. Maybe we should do Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's always like, you know, you won't have to worry about it getting claimed. Or I've never had issues, personally. Okay. I hope it sounds balanced. I'm just guessing. If anyone comes in on the stream and can tell, let me know if anything's too quiet or not loud enough. Alright, well, here we go. Yeah. I'll switch to the big camera. I'm not gonna keep it small. My workspace is a mess. Oh. Well, I'd rather rather it show my face down there. Oh, it can't. Duh. Okay, well maybe I can... I don't really want to show like the levels and all that stuff, but we'll just show maybe put Froggy here. It's me. I'm down there. I'm fully VTubered out. Hello. Okay, so this is my setup for right now. I have 3 vinyl bags that I've kind of like prepared. So it's just vinyl material, and I use a hot iron. Like a hair iron, like a flat iron, and so I kind of like seam the back here and seam the bottom, and then kind of see, this is what I was worried about, and then I clamp the ends with like these things so they're less likely to fall out, even though we're gonna tape them later, but yeah. And then also ahead of time, I kind of cut the insets in. Now, I could draw something cute. I usually just draw something cute on the back, so I don't spend a lot of time on it, because I am selling them for fairly cheap. I think I had this one in here. So the blue's gonna be here. We'll cut the excess off. Gosh, it's so strange to be in this kind of like I'm so used to like just doing things for myself, so to speak. So we'll have one in black. I'm gonna see if the white pen works on it. So I have a white pen. We have this one, and then we have a yellow. I kind of want to redo the Froggerts a bit, but in yellow, on the yellow. I think that'll look cute. Froggerts was the original one I did, and I had these in it. But I didn't want them to go to waste because it was like my first one, and then like the stuff busted and flew out, and I didn't sell it to anyone, mind you, but like, you know, I just, I don't want to be that guy selling crap. So yeah. We got this one. I'm gonna redo Froggerts, and I'll draw that on there. Other materials I have. So, like I said, we're gonna hope that the white gel pencil is enough. Other things that you will need if you ever want to make this kind of stuff. I also have like a cutesy brush pen, and then I think I have like a green. Well, I have a yellow. Yellow on yellow actually shows up, funnily enough. Oh, here we go. So, like, my blue-green, I'm definitely gonna use that. So, yeah, let's not put too much on here. It's not like... keep it simple. Dummy. It's not the shape. What else do I usually do ahead of time? So, we're gonna cut that. We're gonna kind of plan what's gonna go in what, so definitely these 3 guys are gonna go together in a thing. But I kind of like pre-did some stuff for later. So it's usually best to only put one big charm in, because then they'll end up overlapping each other. So, let's just kind of like show them off. So these 2 I made, I put resin on them. It's like the luckfish and one of my original frogs that I did, like, when I first started doing, like, I am the frog. Cuckoo. I downloaded these stock images, so I technically own them. I wanted to do, like, maybe a little alien theme one in the black one, so that could be fun. And then I did this one as well. I'm not really sure, like, about, like, I could do, like, a meme kind of, like, gnome thing. So that's like the meme note. Oh, there he goes. Or I'll probably save it for another time. And then, Blake. No, I think I have the Witchblade somewhere, but I don't know where it is. So maybe I'll save that, the Blake one, for another time. Maybe the gnome as well, but, you know, just have one more good look at him, you know. He's watching, by the way. Woof! Woof woof! Woof! We're very important. Yeah, I'll probably separate it into the blue one will get these two, so the luckfish and the frog. The yellow one will get froggerts, and then the black one will get these two, which, let me just check to see this isn't, like, too much going on. It might be too much going on, but it could be kind of fun. We'll see. So, maybe having the one in there. The reason I say it may be too much is I have lots of extra things we could put in there, so I kind of like to organize them out. This is my bag of, my jar of, what are they, like, extras? I also got another one because I have these, like, ball bearing things, but they run around a bit too much, so I thought if I got these more, like, flat ones, it'd be a little bit better, but we'll see. I may change my mind and use the ball bearings anyway, so I have these kind of, like, shaky, ball bearings. Oh, how did I think of this idea? Yeah, so, I kind of saw other people making, like, these candy shaker keychain charms, and I did want to do keychains. I didn't know how the ones I was gonna get manufactured would come out. So on the chance that the manufactured ones were, like, not done well or kind of sketchy, and I didn't really like, you know, how, you know, if I didn't for some reason like how they were being made, I would have, like, a backup plan in place, so to speak. So, yeah. So I looked up a bunch of different ways that other people had done, like, because they called them, like, candy shakers. And, I just looked up to see, like, how different people made it, and then I kind of, like, amalgamate my way of doing it, like, from what I, think could work best for me, personally. So these are the little ball bearings. They're really cute. I may end up using them anyway, just because they're so cute. So yeah, that's how I came up with it. Some other people were doing it. It was popular, like, online, to have, like, little shaker keychains, and, I wanted to try doing it myself. I could maybe put, like, a little heart, because we may not put the luckfish with them. Let's find some other stuff, shall we? Oh, we do have the sea star, though. The sea star is really cute. The sea star with the luckfish. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to use these yet, because I don't want to save them. We'll put the sea star on that one. Let's see. Another kind of, like, big one that could work with the alien and the spaceman. Oh, I got a normal star. That perfect. And do a little. Maybe you could do, like, flowers for the frogs, because they kind of have a lot of pieces already. I was noticing, like, if you have about, like, 5 large-ish pieces, so, like, 1 really large piece, but 5 total, like, large-ish pieces, it really comes out looking nicely. So we have kind of, like, a 5 here. Let's go ahead and put some more. This one. Put hearts with the alien. come in peace. So anyway, but yeah, the reason this is so experimental for me is because usually I do not move this camera. I don't know what this camera's quality is, to be honest, so I'm kind of going on a leap of faith here that this will be well enough. You can see well enough. Oh, this is cute. This is kind of perfect. I'm gonna put this with it anyway. The other thing about these pieces is, the place I ordered it from, they were trying, like, really hard to, max out, like, 250 pieces. So some of these pieces are ridiculously small. That's alright. Eventually I'll probably just throw the ball bearings in here and then kind of just shake them all together. And then just do like a surprise, you get what you get kind of pour. Because it's getting to the point where I can't really pull them out. I've seen people use like tweezers and stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ave. I really appreciate that. You saying that. I wish I had some lime greens in here. I do have kind of like a forest green. Like a lime green for the alien. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna maybe make the luckfish sit out unless it looks like it's kind of empty. So, goodbye luckfish. Maybe there'll be a place for you later. Okay. So we've picked out which larger charms we want to put in. Close this up. If it like to be closed. Like, I have lots of washi tapes I can pick from. These are gonna end up being used for the edges of our shaker keychains. So, I mean, right off the bat, either the green tape's usually really nice for the frog ones. I do like the shiny ones, but like the green tape has kind of been holding up the best. So I'm gonna go with that again, and the design's really cute too. So I'll go with that for this one. Alien one I think should get metallic, like weird metallic. I don't know. We got more like a purpley metallic and then like a chrome. So, let's do the chrome, because chrome's my favorite color. Chrome's my actual favorite color, I just kind of default to black. And, we can do blue. Yeah, we'll do blue for we'll just make it all blue. An extra blue one this time. I usually like to do, like, opposite colors on the color wheel, but, well, sometimes it's nice to just make things extra blue. So we'll definitely use these for the blue one, because like I said, we're gonna go all out on the blue for this one. So we're gonna use these sparkles and these ball bearings for the little circle frog one. The little circle picture frog. So we'll put these together. Now, I think I'm gonna go all out on the stars for but these can get a little distracting looking, right? So, I'll kind of go all out. We'll see if I could do something else maybe. And then we'll put a little bit of gold sparkle for these frogs. I'm gonna put this way so we can see a little better. And last but not least, my new ones that I got, which are kind of like these flat sparkle charms. Okay, open. We can maybe do these primarily, since I'm not going to do the ball bearings in the other two. We'll put them in this one and this one. And if I can open it. I'm so afraid I'm gonna open it and then it's gonna all, like, fall on my lap. I am absolutely terrified it's going to fall all over my lap. Please! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of neat. It's kind of like crushed up crystals. I don't know. But yeah, that green's really cute, actually. Definitely like green and yellow. I don't know how safe it is to open multiples, so we're gonna not do that. Okay. So yeah, let's kind of make our thingamahoos, its little backing cards look cuter. So for a second, I was like thinking I could like flap it over here, and then kind of have like something written. But I think I'm just gonna keep it blank on the front, and then do most of my writing on the back side of the charm here. So we're just gonna cut that extra slip off. Where do I have space? No workspace. The struggle with no workspace. Okay. So yeah, same thing with these. We're gonna redo froggerts on here, and then first thing I actually need to try out to see is if this works, because if it doesn't, then I will need to find my paint marker, which I do have issues with that marker sometimes. Oh no, it's great. Kind of looks like a jelly pin. It's like it's a jelly roll. So I was hoping it would work, but I've been wrong before. So yeah, what do we wanna draw in here? Side design. I'm gonna put my @ in the middle, so I don't forget to do that, because I'm really good at forgetting to put my @ on things, because then I'm like, oh, let me throw a business card in there, because I forgot. Your paint markers don't work. A lot of mine don't work, but the thing is, a lot of us are very stubborn on getting new ones when they don't work. And you know what the really annoying thing is? Sometimes you get them new and they're just faulty. So, I understand, like, you know, wanting to keep your paint markers and trying to use them, but sometimes they're just faulty. So, either get yeah, if they're not working right, just get another one, unfortunately. What do we want to do for the space one? Do you guys want me to draw some aliens? Like alien heads? We come in peace. It is not a cookbook. Really, please believe us. We've watched your show, Star Trek. And we want you to live long and prosper. That's what you want us to say, right? But once again, I try not to spend too long on these, because like I said, I don't like to charge too much for them. So, do little alien heads, and like, what else? Maybe, we'll do astronauts on this side. The fishbowl look is always funny for astronauts for me. Like, everyone knows astronauts don't actually look like they're in a fishbowl. Jesus. How do they have him on here? Oh, okay, so they have like the little... Oh, this looks like a monkey. Like they sent a monkey to space. Maybe kind of give him like the Muffin Man arms. Like, look at me. I am in space. I have my pack here. It's like the Animal Crossing version of the spaceman. When the spaceman looks more like an alien than your alien. Yeah. That's kind of fun, though. Put, like, little sparkle stars around here. Don't fall off, Mr. Alien. It's quite a juxtaposition. One of my close friends and mods just played finished playing the Dead Space remake recently, which is it's a game. If you haven't heard of it before, it's a game that's like a almost like a space horror, and definitely makes you think about the emptiness of space, and if you were to become untethered from gravity, it'd be a little scary, wouldn't it? But otherwise, I think space is pretty cool. So that's gonna be the back. Maybe the front I should just put space. Or like, we come in peace. That could be kind of cute. We come in. See, that's gonna be too long. Maybe do like a. I'd want it to arch, but I don't want to like squish anything. Let's do maybe like 2 lines. I think that could work. Just plan for like 2 lines of words. Don't fail me now, jelly marker. You know, it'd be funny if I do, like, peace signs on the side of peace. Now I gotta remember what a peace sign looks like so I don't draw it the wrong way. Because if you draw it the wrong way, it means unpeace. And I don't want any of that. No bad juju. Okay. There we go. Peace. We come in peace. Cool. Alright. So, that's gonna be with these guys. They're gonna all hang out together. So next let's redo Froggerts, because that's gonna take the second longest. So this was like my very first one I did, so I'm gonna kind of like redo it on the yellow. So, let's do the back first. Where's my brush pen? Well, this is my brush pen. I actually need the thin one. Where'd I put it? There. Unless I do want thick lines. I mean, that's its own aesthetic, too. So, yeah, I hope you like this experimental kind of stream. Like I said, my camera isn't built for really, crafty craft streams like this. Because, I usually don't do anything like this. Oh gosh, I almost forgot to put my handle! Ugh. Okay, wait. Gonna add that in the middle. I'm gonna be like, wait, where did I put it? And then I'll have to throw a business card in. Oh jeez, I forgot to put it again. Oh jeez. Here's my business card. Oh jeez. Alright, so yeah, it's just like, hearts. And lily pads. So that's cute. And Pac-Man. It also looks like Pac-Man. Which, I don't know. I know a lot of people really like Pac-Man, but personally, I just don't like things chasing me, even in video games. So, it's like I enjoyed playing Pac-Man, but I was always extremely anxious when I play Pac-Man. It's like in any like game where they have a timer all of a sudden when it's like you're playing a game. Say it's like a puzzle game even, and they're like all of a sudden you're like, but you gotta do it in a set time or you're dead. And I was like, my brain just starts going, I don't know what to do. Ah! All brain cells go out the window. How do I even play this game anymore? I know I've been playing it for 50 hours, but now something's chasing me. But yeah, that's how I always was for Pac-Man. It's like, I don't know how anyone finds Pac-Man relaxing, but kudos. Kudos to your superior skills. So we're gonna color this in. And I might even see how the yellow looks. Because like I said, the yellow does show up on the yellow. It just... it makes... how do you call it? It just makes a nice, like, shadow look to it. So, we may do that. Pour some extra dots in there. I use my few, what is it? The Copic markers. My few Copic markers. Get my, like... I think I got them all at different times, so... so much so I forgot where some of my other ones were, and so I ended up getting the same... two of the same colors twice. Just aesthetically, I guess I really like those colors, and then I just... when I found them again, I was just like, oh, I bought the same colors. But I'm one of those people that really has to, like, limit my palette. Or, I don't know what I'm doing when I'm coloring. I get, like, so happy, like, I'm just like, oh yeah, let's do all the colors, yeah, woo! And then it looks really messy. So I usually have to limit myself, and just getting a few Copic markers at a time always helped with that. Alright! Alright! There you go, that's the back. Oh no, the front. You know, I did this with a bunch of other ones, and I didn't think I'd have to do it this time, but I guess I do. So, we have a front and a back. So the marker doesn't show through. So I'm gonna cut another piece. Same size as this one. Bap, bap, bap. If I do end up having enough time to do the gaming stream, what I'll do is, like, kind of, like, end this stream and then make a new one, like, so right after. So, if you do stay for that long, just reload. So I made a little notch mark. If you're, you know, very good about making sure you cut straight lines and you measure properly, which you should do. Don't do as I do. then you'll make more than just a notch, but this will do, you know? So I'm gonna go and glue gun it real quick. I have my glue gun plugged in already. So I'm not gonna be far. I'm gonna be like right over there, like 2 steps away. You can hear me, but I can't hear me. I'm not gone yet, I'm just over here, outside of the screen. You know, weather sure is crazy, you know? I hate that as soon as I leave the screen, I start talking about weather, but like, you know, honestly, when it's been this wild, it's kind of on my mind. Oh, have a nice, rest of your work day, or, I don't know if you're doing like, Saren, but, have a nice day at work. You know, there's all kinds of schedules. You know, some people got the night shift, some people got the day shift. I can't keep up with it. I'm back, by the way. You can tell I'm like blanket. So I just glued this fresh piece to this piece so it wouldn't show through. We're gonna go ahead and let me put my earphones back on so I can hear what the heck is going on. We're gonna go ahead and write froggerts on there in our brush pen because our brush pen is pretty and I like it. And then we're gonna draw some little frogs. I think my brush pen is starting to go though. I've been using it a lot. Woof woof. That is the pen I wanted to use. Woof woof woof. Okay. Maybe we'll do something a little bit different and only draw like little frogs at the bottom of our shaker here. I kind of draw my quick frogs now, how I used to draw my bears. So like just kind of like a little M shape, so to speak. I'm trying to turn it like a good way, but like I said, this camera was not made for this sort of thing. Give them little smiley faces. Maybe some little cheeks. Just give one a frowny face just for the heck of it. No, I'm not gonna do that. They're really cute. And I'm just gonna color them green, because like I said, I don't want to take too long on these. Where did I mark? Oh, this happens more than I care to admit. Oh, it's over there, where the glue gun is. Okay. Coloring in the froggerts. I think that's kind of cute. Kind of gives it more of like the classic candy shaker look, you know. Can't remember what I put with what. We'll figure it out. And last but not least, the back of this one. Go ahead and put my handle on the back. So don't forget. What do I want to put for this one? I do like waves. I'm feeling waves. Blue on blue on blue. Again, I don't know why I'm feeling blue on blue, but got a nice look to it. Now, how is it gonna fade? I don't know. It gives like a nice, it gives it a neat like texture. It kind of reminds me of the wallpaper that has like a kind of wave texture look. Slightly more detailed frogs. I say that as I put less and less detail. But kind of like the original one here, they're sticking their tongues out. And what about these? We'll do like the little kind of like little tiny flowers. This river shape, which it is kind of hard to see, so I may do a little more on there. It may just be my lighting though. I don't like to have things too bright. Yeah, that's kind of cute. A little yellow on them, and then we'll see how it dries. So like I said, sometimes it surprises you. Oh, hi Sarah, welcome! Glad you could pop by on a Friday afternoon. Oh, you like it? Good, because this is the experimentation, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're doing it. I'm doing my shaker keychains on stream, so yeah. Alright, so next part, we have done all our backing, so we're gonna start putting it together. Yeah, I'll be at another market this Saturday. And I was kind of dragging my feet on the keychains, and I didn't do an art stream this week. Didn't really have any comic things other than the completed comic, which you should go read if you haven't yet. So I was like, let's start making some shaker keychains. So that's one of them. Oh no, you're sick? I feel like you weren't sick. You were sick not too long ago as well. We'll get better soon. This I was just saying that this weather is being the worst. So I feel like it's very easy to get sick, but you know. It's just like, well, it's like tomorrow. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 50 degrees, but then the high is like 85? It's just like, what is this? Okay, so these go together definitely. I'm trying to remember what I said is supposed to go together, and I don't quite remember anymore. Mother Nature, chill, ma'am. Ma'am, I know you're angry. Ma'am, please. Stop taking it out on us. We're just customer service. We know you're really angry with the manager of this operation, but we We can't put you in contact with them right now, ma'am. Anyway. Okay, I think these are supposed to go together? I can't remember what I put together. Mother Nature, please do not... Yeah, I don't need a Karen today or tomorrow or the next day, okay? Just, ma'am? Ma'am? Oh, goodness. So, anyway, I think I had these with these, so these all go together. These all go in Froggerts. I have dogs, as you all know, and I have to make sure that dog hair hasn't somehow found its way into these guys' please. Puppy, how did you do that? How did this happen? I have canned air exactly for this. It's like an Easter egg. Yeah, without the dog hair, of course. Honestly, like, with the Easter baskets, I love getting those confetti eggs and just, like, you know, when I have a real one kind of day, I just like throwing them. But then I have to pick it up right after because I'm a responsible adult, but, you know. Put some stars with We Come in Peace. I wish I had more star pieces, but I think I used them before already. Come in Peace stars. So cute. We're gonna have more stars in here, though. They're gonna be glitter stars. Heck yeah. This really small piece. I don't know why they even gave me this. It's just rude. It's just like, it's so small. No one can see this. Oh, almost lost a piece. Maybe that's how I get dog hair in here. You keep losing pieces. I'm like, where are they going? So anyway. Alright. Cool. So, it's not enough just to have these. You know, it's kind of boring. So we have to put more things in them. Let's get all our decorations. More! Exactly. Get our little grabbers. I like this one, and I think I like this one. I don't remember anymore. Woof. So yeah. The We Come in Peace one, I'm gonna put some of these new ones in here. I can open it. Oh my gosh. Please don't fly over onto the place. I'm begging you. One fear. Oh! So I really don't have, like, perfect tweezers for this kind of thing, so I kind of grab it with my silicone brushes or whatever and kind of grab them that way. That works really well because they don't stick to my hands or stuff. Ah, why have you fallen? Stop! Stop! But these new pieces are really cute. They're very shiny. I think people like shiny. My shiny teeth, I love them, and they all love me. I think I touched you when I got 32. Woo! Anyway. Excuse me, I was having a moment. Okay, I think that's good. I could put more, but I think it's shaken quite a bit. The only reason why I'm not thinking like more is these stars kind of fill up the space really quickly. So we're gonna see. Yes, I did. I showed it off early in the stream. I think if I get to change camera angle again, which I will by the end of the stream. But when I change camera angle again, I'll show it off again. this is pod racing. I said I was gonna play the pod racing game when I got this shirt, but I'm gonna have to be a liar and say I'll save it another time, because the fact that I'm even doing like a wombo combo stream anyway is a little bit different for me. Oh. These little stars are kind of the worst at times. They're really cute though, like they look nice, they just sometimes they don't want to come off the silicone brush, and you're like, dude, please. You're like, I'd like to leave, but here. I'd like to leave on my own terms. Alright, little black stars, you are in there. Let's put some silver stars. And then we'll see if that's enough. If it doesn't look like it's enough, we'll put more of the shaky things. But how much glitter? Funnily enough, I'm pretty careful with this. So at the most, I usually find like 3 to 4 pieces in a like random spot, or like in my blanket, or you know, somewhere I wasn't expecting, and I'm like, oh, whoops. Look, I'm gonna chalk that one up to experience. I've dealt with glitter for too many years of my life now, and now I know ways to work with it so it doesn't rule me, if you know what I mean. Yes, I'm a glitter pro now. You know, people had such fear of glitter back in the day. They used to call glitter the herpes of the art world. That's literally what they called it in school. And now, look, we're smarter now. We got ways around that, you know? Oh, they still do? Okay, well. I'm out of the loop. Can I push this down anymore, or... Okay, yes, I can. I was like, I did not give myself a lot of room to seal this, buddy friend. And that's kind of the annoying thing sometimes. Your little pieces want to just all move to the back of the thing, and I'm like, no, please look pretty and sit at the front. Please? Please? Please sit at the front? And they're like, no. No. Oh, she sends glitter-filled cards. That's cute, but also, like, what an Agent of Chaos thing to do. A glitter card in the mail. I love it. We come in peace. Woof woof. Woof woof. Woof woof woof. Alright, we'll see if that's enough. It doesn't look like it to me. Kinda sad. Kinda sad looking. Even though these two, the spaceman and the alien. Spaceman and the alien are kinda like overlapping each other. So kinda lessens the effect a bit. But we're gonna put more shaky parts in there, just for fun. Woof woof! Puppy's like, why won't you let me in your street? Why won't you let me in your life, in your heart? Do you not love it? Do you... Oh, I think I ruined my thumb opening this thing that doesn't want to open. Why are these so hard to open, dude? Let me into your heart. This is the puppy. I'm about to use, like, pliers to open these things. Like, this is ridiculous. It's like, my thumbnail looks awful. This is the real pain of art. Please. Let me use these. I bought them. Ow. Well, the glitter has gone all over the place now, so... you know, I was just talking about how good I had gotten, but trying to open this thing. Just didn't want me to open it. It's like, no, you may not. Ma'am? Ma'am? You're not allowed. Yeah, 250 pieces, my eye. They know you're not gonna sit there and count all 250 pieces. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this. I will be right back. I'm not far, though. I'm, like, right over here. Oh, no! I mean, it makes sense. So the flat iron turned itself off because I took too long. Well, I'm still here then. So we'll let all the junk sit. We're gonna, we'll do this next one. The blue one. These guys are a little bit easier to use. Even though I wish I could open the blue. Let me open the blue, please. Ugh. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use some blue. With the blue. Blue for your blue. This is like probably the most blue keychain shaker I've done. Because the other ones I tried to do like, you know, across the spectrum colors. Like, you know, pairing blue with, I don't know, pink-orange, or pink-orange with yellow. I don't know. Just something that's more contrasting. I can't think of anything right now, but there's something nice about, like, just different shades of blue, you know? But see, this is what I mean. I can't really overdo it on the star parts because it kind of takes over the whole shaker piece if I put too much blue glitter. So I'll only put one more kind of spoonful of blue glitter. Kind of just takes over everything. Isn't that right? Alright, and then we'll put the kind of round ball bearings, which is what I've been putting in all of them, but they are very tricksy. So, they're kind of neat. They kind of look like, glare here, but they kind of look like, underwater bubbles, so they're pretty neat. Alright, let's close that one up. If the hot iron is ready, it's not safe to leave that one open with the ball bearings because they like to move. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this is my hot iron from a long time ago. I cleaned it so I could start using it for this. But this was my one in middle school. When I used to fry my hair on the daily. But now I'm older and wiser and don't fry my hair on the daily. So I didn't give myself a lot of room to close it up. The days of straightening hair. Yeah. Tell me about it. My hair now is like, you are fool. You straightened me too often. And then you wondered why I was a mess. But you know, learning more about my hair as I've gotten older, and like, you know, doing healthy things for it now. And slowly seeing my hair go back to the texture it was when I was a baby has been so rewarding, you know? I'm like, you know what? It's worth all the work. Because it is work to reclaim your old hair texture. There is some, like, nightly processes you gotta do and try to remember to do. And, like, when I was slacking on that for a little bit, my hair started breaking really easily again and falling out. Well, not falling out. I mean, it's kind of natural, but, like, you know, falling out more than it should. I was just like, oh no. I can't be lazy. I actually have to do this, like, at least every other day, where, like, I make sure to condition it and put it up before bed. Like, don't just sleep on it as is. Yeah. It's like, it's kind of like with, like, face care regimen. This is not sealing. I did not give myself a lot of room to seal this one. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's good, because, like, I mean, the reason I even thought to, like, hey, maybe I could do this for my hair was because, like, of my skin. Like, my face is, like, combination skin, and so, you know, if you have combination skin, which I think most people have, actually, you know, in high school, I had no idea, and so... You're just, like, wondering, like, why my face break out all the time? Why am I always a pizza face? I don't understand. It's like, it turns out it's like, don't touch your face all the time. Stop putting the hair in your face. Wash your pillows. Like, stuff like that. But, you know, you don't know. But it's nice to learn how to take care of yourself. So this is where the washi tape comes in. Kind of makes a cute little wrapper on the end, and it kind of seals it as well. You can also hot iron the edge, but it has mixed results. Yeah, same. I think I did a dermatologist, like, to start off, and then I was able to actually keep things up myself, so yeah. But, like, I think I was really proud of, like, most, but probably because it happened more recently, but I was really proud of, like, reclaiming my hair texture. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is how my hair was when I was a baby. Uh-oh. I think the music changed. Music! Okay, yeah. We gotta go back in time because, it's wanting to play Kingdom Hearts music, and as much as I love Kingdom Hearts music, we cannot play Kingdom Hearts music here. It gets claimed, like, the weirdest ones get claimed. Oh, okay, I see. I did not know. Like, you know, everyone have their own struggles. Okay, so you get this part of it, So, we got this, and then I take my scallop scissors, and I just cut the edge here, so it looks like a little wrapper. And then, we'll poke a hole in it in a bit. I'll have to see where I can poke a hole since I didn't give myself much room, but yeah. But they're very, like, homemadey, you know, so once again, I don't like to spend too much time on it, but also enough time where it looks cute. Let's make sure we decorate Froggerts, and I don't forget, and close it with nothing in it. Huh. Put a couple scoops of stars. These, you know, stars get a little much. It's mostly because they stick more to the bag than anything else. Yeah, woof woof. Darn you, stars. Stop sticking to everything else. The stars are actually getting everywhere. I spoke too quickly. But no, my dog's brother is here, so now they're extra barky today. He's like, brother, we should bark at this, and then it's like, yeah, brother, we should, and then they go woof woof woof, and then they're like, brother, we should bark at this, and they're like, yeah, brother, I think we should woof woof woof. So that's, yeah. Yeah, they're having a play date today. I wish this yellow would open, though, without tearing off my nails. Goodness gravy. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just throw these in. All willy-nilly. Close it, and then we'll try and open the yellow again. Oh my gosh. Yellow, please. Okay. Artist paid. It did it! Okay. Let's add a little bit more. It's still looking kind of like not much. More! More! I mean, honestly, those ball bearings do, like, fill so much space. I'm gonna throw some in here. Excellent. Alright, let's close this up. I gave myself a little more room on this one, so hopefully it seals a little easier than the last one. So yeah, I just try and hold it for like 10 seconds. Oh, wait, where's the camera? Okay. And then... And then try and squeeze it with my fingies. And then... take the... I don't think these are like pliers, but these are the ones that kind of split the rings apart usually. But I kind of give it like edge of a wrapper ridge. And that way it usually stays sealed that way. I haven't had too many issues with them opening yet. Just my first, like, 3 that I did. I had issues, but luckily only I have them and my mom has one of them. So I was like, you know, if you want me to fix that one day, I can. But the newer ones, since I've been doing them this way with the little clamp at the end, they've been staying a lot better. Yeah, this one's really cute. Since we got all these little frog fellas jumping around. Alright, let's add... Ooh. Let's add the scalloped edge, shall we? It's a Frog Friday! Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. I should call it Frog Fridays, but it's usually Gaming Fridays, because I'm like, oh, I want to play some video games. I've been really pleased, because, like, I saw all of a sudden, like, you know, the amount of people, like, watching on Twitch is about the same. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, the amount of people watching on Twitch is about the same, but, like, there's, more people checking out the YouTube channel, so I was like, what? So that's kind of neat. Well, you know, I don't expect much, because, you know, I don't know. I feel like I put more effort in other things, and not really as much in YouTube. So, it's just neat. It's just neat, you know? If someone finds my Fire Emblem videos fun. I like doing them, I just don't like editing. Like, I love playing the game. I love explaining how I'm playing the game. I like freaking out when I think all my characters are gonna die. Maybe that's pretty fun to watch, too. Oh, yay! Yeah, that too. Yeah. I do just throw the whole thing up on there, so... Alright. Add that scalloped edge again. Everyone came for Froggers. Nice. Okay. So now 2 of them are done. Now we gotta seal the 3rd one. Well, they're not done, because we still gotta put the keychain. We gotta put the jump ring in it and all that stuff. Which I'll do that on stream, too. Are you rolling into my lap? I still need you for another step! I'm thinking maybe I should put this art stream up on my, YouTube. No. Why are you falling out? Come on. So, it's not letting me push the backing piece any further back anymore for some reason. Please, why? That's like one complaint I really have with these, for some reason, and maybe that it's just the way I'm making them. So I'll have to, like, look into that. All the pieces like to fall to the backside of the thing. Ugh, everything's fallen out. This is the one with the most ball bearings, too, so it's definitely going to want to fall out. But, yeah, the problem is, like, all these things like to... Hello, glitter, that I said never fell. They like to fall to the backside And then people don't get to see, like, the little shaker part because it's all on the back side. So, anyway. I'm gonna try and fix that, though. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please stay together, please stay together, please stay together, please stay together. Ah! Ouch. Try and seal it while it's still hot. Here at Humble Frog, we vacuum seal our shaker keychains with human hands. Oh, this one came out really cute. I actually really like how this one looks. Wish I could cover the glare better, but you know, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm a digital artist. I don't usually have to worry about, like, lighting and stuff, except on the page. Gonna add a little washi tape at the ends. But yeah, person I saw online who did this, they just made it look so easy. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. And parts of it are easy. Other parts of it are not as easy, but it's like, once again, you don't want to make something that's gonna fall apart on someone, you know? So, there were things that I definitely was like, okay, if I'm going to sell this, I'd rather it last than not last. So, I try. Now, if it's going through, like, extreme temperatures, like, you know, our bodies are doing right now, I don't know. I don't know how long they're lasting, but I am trying to make them last a fairly decent amount of time. Alright. This is the blue one with the circle frog. So, last but not least, the jump rings. So, a lot of people have different ways they recommend doing this. I kind of do it in not the best way, but it works. We're gonna pull out 3 key rings. We have our jump rings. We're gonna pull out 3 of those. That's not 3. Damn, this corkboard is getting some use again. I used to hang some of my frog charms on this, and it was a cute display, but just any, like, slightly swift wind would knock it over. And then all my little frogs would fall over, and they're in glass vials, so it wasn't really good in the long term. You know? Okay, so yeah. Here's what I do. I pick either the right edge or the left edge of what I think is the top, and I use my tool here to poke a hole. Oh, I forgot a step. I'll be right back. I was like, wait, why is this so difficult? Okay, rewind. Be kind, rewind. Okay, so since I have lots of sewing things, I either take a sewing needle or I take a pin. And it's sharp enough where it should go through without any issue. So you shouldn't have any, like, bending in there. And then you take this thing to widen it. Because other than that, if you just use the needle hole, it's not going to... it's not gonna puncture through. Your jump ring's not gonna fit. I had to look at it. I was trying to, like, show it as I was doing it, but... just have not worked that way. So forgive me. So we open the jump ring with the pliers we were using to seal it, and then we use the real pliers to actually close it. And don't snap your fingers like I do. Really good at hurting my fingers, which I need. I need my fingers. I shouldn't hurt them. Very silly of me to do that. Also, I don't know, I don't think you guys can really hear the music, can you? Try and put it up some more. Oh, you can! Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for saying so. On my end, it looked like the levels were, like, super low, so I was like, oh gosh. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Share the music. And that's how I turn it into a keychain. Woo! This one's super cute. I had, someone, like, request that I do a teal one. So I'm gonna try and save it for them. Unless, the other two sell out. And then I will sell this one. But, and then I'll make another one for them. Froggerts. This one actually has, like, a label on the front so we know which is the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick the needle in about the same area. Pull it out. Made the small hole, then we make the small hole into a bigger hole. I have to turn it toward me, otherwise I won't be able to do it. Heck yeah. Now we got a hole. It's big enough for the jump ring. I don't know if I actually have to spread out the jump ring. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I can never tell what I have done differently or not as differently. See, this time I didn't have to do it. And I probably didn't have to do it last time either. Wouldn't it be funny if I switched over to gaming and all we had time for was the support conversations? Well, guys, welcome to Fire Emblem, where we listen to support conversations. It's still worth it? Okay. If you say so. Alright, that's number 2. That's updated Froggerts, so my little frog guys wouldn't go to waste. Alright. And last but not least, we come in peace, aliens and spaceman. I'm gonna, like I said, I do have words up here, so I'm gonna kind of poke a hole in the top, left. I was like, is it my right or your left? Right. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh! What time is it? Oh, 3:45? Dang it, Brewster, stop scaring me, man. Had me thinking it was 4 o'clock. Brewster, reset your clock already, man. If the batteries are going that old, like, come on. Even though old school cuckoo clocks, don't they, like, they don't use batteries, they use, like, a police system. They use an alarm set for 4:40. Yeah. Depending on your part of the world. What has Brewster set his alarm for? Go! Alright. And that's the other one. So, yeah, this back's kind of cute. I really like the little aliens. Alright! So, let's move it back. Move it back to my face. This is pod racing. Hello. Good evening. Well, welcome to my corner. Yes. Yeah. So now we got 3 new charms. Yeah. I really like how what I end up doing on the back designs too. You know? Yay! Now I have shaker keychains again. And it's all thanks to you that I stopped dragging my feet. I kept being like, I don't want to do anymore. And, like I was saying, one person was asking about, getting another one that was teal. And so I was like, well, I have to do it at least for them, you know. So, I kept putting it off. Yeah, with viewers like you, I can do more craft episodes. If you like this craft episode, please let me know. Otherwise, I will never do it again. It's true, though. It's like, it's sad, but it is completely true, because this is, like, not my normal setup. I have to worry about things like lighting. Me, worrying about lighting. Ugh. Where do I normally have my camera? I think normally you can see, like, my name, right? Yeah, okay, there it is. That's the usual spot. I'm glad it was fun. So, here's what we're gonna do. If you don't mind hanging around for the gaming stream, I am going to end this stream. So it's gonna stop. It's gonna cut it off. Like, it's gonna kick you out. You're gonna have to reload. I'm sorry. And we'll do the gaming stream that way. And that way it'll put it in, like, 2 different folders for me. And so when I upload it, I'll have, like, gaming stream and art stream separate. So, please bear with me if you would like to stay here for the gaming. I am interested, though. Funnily enough, I am interested in, whenever I do this guy. Wait, let me go back to the big camera, because I have to show off my... Oh, no. Not like that. I'm gonna make one with this guy as the centerpiece. So, can't wait for that one. But also, I was supposed to... Yes! I was supposed to show off my, This was pod racing. Wait, I think it's at the bottom of my shirt. Wait. I'm gonna, like, make a mess of everything. Here we go. Now this is pod racing. Also, I hate sand, by the way. Like, so I thought it was pretty fitting. I hate all weather that's not normal. 72 perfect temperate degrees. 10% humidity, you know. Aren't you asking for a bit much? No. Alright. So, I'm not gonna quite say goodbye yet because I gotta get all the gaming stuff together. So, give me like... give me like 2 minutes to kind of re-put everything together. And, stay tuned. Alright, so, thanks for watching, but not really. Starting soon. But also, thanks for watching. I'll be right back.